One of the more difficult challenges in Smash Bros. Wii U requires that you score 85 points or more in a single round of Rival Smash. Now that's not quite as easy as it sounds, because in this mode you can't just score 85 KOs and call it a day. Instead, you actually need to score 85 KOs or more than your rival. And that can be pretty darn tricky because if you die once, it's game over. Whereas your opponent can die as many times as he wants and he'll always come back for more. As such, the key is to find some way to rack up KOs faster than your opponent without taking too much damage so you don't end up being killed yourself. And we found our key, literally, in the form of Mr. Game & Watch's key attack. So here's all you have to do. As Mr. Game & Watch, move to the top center platform, then simply spam a combination of your recovery move to shoot into the air, then immediately follow up with your down aerial key attack to plummet back to the ground. This combination is deadly as it'll KO pretty much every nearby enemy on both your way up and back down. So you'll rack up the kills in no time at all using this method. Now, as we already mentioned, you need to stay above the top center platform, and that's for a few reasons. For one, because it's the highest point of the level, you'll be high enough off the ground to avoid being attacked by most of the enemies. Secondly, it's the most convenient location for KOs, as the enemies spawn all around that platform and will naturally attempt to come at you in the center. And thirdly, your rival generally likes to hang around on the sides of the level, which means he'll stay out of your way, well, mostly. But he won't always leave you alone. And because he's by far your biggest threat in terms of being KO'd, you'll want to focus your attacks on him if he gets too close to knock him off your platform and keep him at a safe distance. Beyond that, just make sure you don't accidentally trigger the smart bombs that occasionally float by, but feel free to go for the POW blocks as it can be a big help. But basically, as long as you stick to the center platform and spam those two moves, you'll outpace your opponent by 85 points in no time. Thanks for watching, and make sure to stay tuned to GameXplain.com for more on Smash Bros. Wii U and other things gaming too.